Hey guys, Eric Cummings from the Cummings Law Firm, reaching out to you. This is a follow-up video from the last video that I had prepared, which was an overall kind of overview of when you're going through the separation, when you're going through the divorce process, and all the pieces that are tied together, and how to deal with that. So that was the prior video. If you get a chance, check it out if you haven't seen it yet. But this one is specifically relative to the divorce paper itself. The piece of paper that you get that says, I'm separated, we had differences that we can't get over, and legally now we are divorced, okay? So that's, I at times mention it as, just so my clients remember, I use kind of outstanding examples, Willy Wonka's golden ticket. So that's what you're trying to pursue when you're doing this. Real quickly, to obtain that decree, that final decree of divorce, a few things in general that you need, and one of them is to decide right out of the gate whether you need to proceed with what I call is, the we're going to be nice divorce, or whether you have to go with the not so nice divorce where only one party is moving. It's actually a unilateral divorce versus a bilateral divorce. And so the difference between the two, like I said, is who is participating. If both of you, for example, are in agreement that separation is appropriate, you have an agreement relative to custody, you have an agreement relative to how you want your stuff separated, and if someone's going to get support for a period of time, if you have all that worked out, it can be summarized and done. If you bring it in here to see us, we can put it together in the nice divorce, in the mutual divorce, okay? However, if you, which is unfortunately most of the cases, if you run into an instance where everything is not worked out exactly the way that it needs to be, if it's not exactly the way, which it's emotional, it's most of the times we're hurt, and so it's not, I don't expect it when you walk in the door. I don't expect it. I assume most other lawyers don't expect you to come in having everything handled, and if that's the case, then what you do is you come in and we'll sit down with you and talk you through the steps necessary to secure that individual divorce, that there's a period of time you have to wait to do certain things. We walk you through all that, okay? So again, thank you guys for watching. Give us a call, and if you can come in here and we'll take care of you and we'll get through whether it's going to be a unilateral divorce or a mutual divorce. We walk you through the things. Our goal is to get you that piece of paper, that ticket that says, it's separated, it's done, and when you come out on the other side, you're better off, unfortunately, going through what you had to go through, but you're better off overall because you have your family taken care of, and you're going to be moving on with your life. So give us a call, and if you can, check out the video that I'm about to do, another video that's going to come up, and it's going to talk about equitable distribution, which, like I've mentioned before, it's what happens to all the stuff, whether it's a debt, whether it's an asset, what happens to that? And we acquire these things, we got to figure out what to do with them whenever we separate, and I'm going to talk about that briefly next time that we meet. So check that video out too if you haven't seen it. Thank you guys again for coming to see us. We look forward to hearing from you soon. Thanks, guys.